First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight?
The Grand Guard won't like it.
I heard fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad.
Not this time.
I'd pay my taxes and all the fees. I'd pay bribes too if it meant the roads weren't blocked off.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. That's all about to change.
The Hatter Gang. Also ready to profit from times of turmoil.
Let's show this one some of the new Dunwall hospitality. Lucky, I'll consider it Hatter territory.
I think I heard something. Whatever.
Someone is asking for...
I wonder who that was.
So, there's some kind of shitstorm happening here. Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Soon, but not just yet.
Sokolov always speaks highly of you and your father. Like you're all close. Anton Sokolov wanted. You ready yet?
Let's set out for Karnaca. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watch.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels familiar.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. Wherever he is.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time. All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaka, stranger.
Same nightmare again.
Now, which ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
A dreadful whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the...
That's Addermeyer in the distance. All right, then. Maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind.
And we all split the cake.
Just don't forget about me.
Damn it.
2 coins for that cat lap? Well, no more, thank you. Place is a dead anyway.
I don't see any signs of Farrell. He seems to be late.
Or maybe we're early.
He should be here with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable. I have a very tight schedule.
Don't worry, you'll make it eventually. If not today, then tomorrow. It's gonna be Brian Hagfish.
I'm the first to admit.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at it. He's in on
What was your cut, Ramus? Gutless merchants are all the same. Hands out, begging and whining.
Tell the truth for once, you lying coward. What did you make on this, Ramus?
Say one more word, Maya.
I'm finished with this guy. Let's rush him.
Ramus, you worm.
Fucking sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault. What's the matter?
Huh?
You saw something?
What?
Hey!
Oh, that's a relief. Don't know what I hate to deserve.
The familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live. Disgusting shit.
Oh, hello.
It's a new thing, needing money.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. The Grand Serkonan
Hello there.
Guard will be stopping and
I'm sorry, but you can't be here.
on the streets of Karnak. Compliance is necessary.
Damn it.
Now, my brother-in-law tried to get me to sign on with a mining crew. No way I'm dying down in a hole.
Maybe I should have it looked at. I think it's supposed to fester like that. A little pus is all right, but this...
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now Royal Consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government activity will be
So
put
many
on
people
hold.
trying to get away
as the
from
Duke
Karnaca
recovers
now.
from his
But where are you
travels,
gonna go?
and additional
There's money
tariffs
here,
will be
even
levied
if it's
against
dirty.
foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
Don't get any closer.
Don't be greedy, friend.
Let's hope you never need help.
Hey, come here. I have something that might interest you. I promise to make it worth your while. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to...
Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you. I don't give discounts.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. As a response to violent crime and
The time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
districts is restricted to those carrying the appropriate permits, including citizens moving between home and work. Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement duties will be met with the
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
poison together. This old couple. A banker tricked them out of their home.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Good to see you again. You won't regret it. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. Shouldn't deal with strangers.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
What are you covering your face for?
What's going on here? Anyone?
What?
Anyone?
I don't want to...
All right! Someone!
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
Please, you gave me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, couldn't stop him. Is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning.
What? No way! You aren't doing it! End of the road for you! You won't get away! Now! She's wounded! Let's finish her!
Move along. We're conducting a... What the?
All right.
Stop! You're looking for a fight? Sorry?
You miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
Please, you gave me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No! This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, anyone asks, he just ran through it.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here?
Hello? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. I don't like that. Better have a look.
End of the road for you.
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself. Who's running around over there?
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
If only I had a boat of my own. That's the life. They listen. I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
Tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than blood leather, right?
I only buy you if I keep the animal killed.
And I cook it right away.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Anyone been assigned yet to cart up the bodies? Sometimes you're still wearing watches and lockets and the like.
Say this now. All faithful in our society, your allegiance should be first and most fiercely to your family, to your neighbors, and to the abbey of the everyman.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine. accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends?
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed.
Oh.
There's nothing to do. Hey, you! This area's off limits.
Perhaps we need an 8th stricture. Defy your Empress and be burned alive.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. What's going on here?
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Huh? That sounded like broken glass.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
Overseers will watch you for the entirety of your lifetime, shielding you from the outer horrors of the void and foiled touch of the outsider himself. Hold closest to the 7 strictures. If it is true that a witch now sits on the throne in Dunwall, and that the Duke of... No! Keep trying! I will kill you for that!
Who's that?
Who's there?
Someone's not feeling well.
Let's see what you've got!
Guards!
I'll cure the world from the light. Bleeding! Finish her! Revenge! Escape! How dare you!
Let me!
Somebody's down on you!
Get your fist in! No!
Come and face your judgment! I'll feed you to the hounds. Weak. I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me, tones me. I will not give in.